Hi everyone. Hey, Steve with Finding Men's Peace. Hey, it's been a while since I've filmed a video, so if I'm a little rusty, that's the reason. But hey, yeah. So I was just thinking. I've been thinking a lot about joy, a lot about joy in life, and a lot about how we can learn from joy, how joy is and can be and really is. And following joy really is a spiritual practice. Thinking a lot about joy and creativity, and I was thinking back on things in my life, times in my life where I can remember really feeling a lot of joy. And I've thought about when I was a kid. I mean, probably early teenager. I think I was older than 10, so I was probably between the age of 12 and 15, maybe. Um, and I used to love playing flashlight tag, and I remember how I usually played it. And if you don't know what it is, especially a tag game, I played at night when you can have a flashlight, preferably one with a pretty nice strong beam. And so the person who is it has the flashlight. They have to stay in one place, and they shine the flashlight out over the area you're playing in. Your job, if you're not it, is to get from point A to point B, and the first person to get to point B, which is I guess called base, wins, and then they become it. And so I used to love it, and we used to play it in the summer mostly. And I grew up in Greenville, North Carolina, where it's really hot and humid in the summertime. And I just remember those nights just being so fun. I remember hot, sweaty, getting dirty because you're basically diving into the ground and trying to hide behind things so the person can't catch you in their light beam. And it was just a lot of fun. And but yet it required strategy. It required not minding getting down in the dirt and getting dirty and getting sweaty, but it was still a lot of fun, and I got a lot of joy from it. And that's where it's an analogy to life. And really, my first question is, why don't we do more of that as adults? Why don't we find ways to have fun? Why don't we find ways to connect to joy that just bring us all kinds of happiness and joy, no matter what's happening? And in my example of flashlight tag, a lot of fun, but I'm also getting dirty and I'm sweating and I'm working and I'm strategizing. That's life. That's what life can be like. Is you're working toward a goal. You're working to maybe decrease frustration, get out of overwhelm. And while that requires work, it can be a lot of fun too. And there are a lot of things you can do to have fun while you're doing that. Hi, Patty. Thanks for saying hello. And hey, Alan. Thank you. Um, and so it does. Yes, there is work involved in life, and there's work involved in getting past frustration and overwhelm. There's work in getting through those challenges, but there can be a lot of fun as well, and that's where creativity can come into play. Creativity came into play in flashlight tag. The better you were at hiding, the better you were at ducking for cover at the last split second while somebody's about to catch you in that light. The more fun it was, but also the faster you got through the challenge and hopefully got to base and won the game. And so that's what life is like too. Following joy, which if you're a spiritual person can be a spiritual practice. If you're not a spiritual person, following joy as a personal practice is something that you can do to actually accelerate your work through whatever your challenges are. That's what I'm here to do as a coach, is help to accelerate that through working through things that bring joy and creativity to the process. And that's what I offer as a coach, that I really think is pretty unique. And I just wanted to make that analogy as far as how that can happen, and looking at, hey, flashlight tag was a lot of fun. Getting through those challenges in life, whatever they might be, can actually be a lot of fun too, if you have people to help you do that, because it's not easy to connect to what that is on your own. So that's where coaches come into play. That's where I specifically come into play, to help people, and specifically help men usually, in getting through those challenges, getting through those blocks, those frustrations, whatever it is that's overwhelming. But finding ways to do that are fun, that bring joy to your life, that connect you to joy as a spiritual practice. So to learn more about that, you can visit my website at peacefulmen.com. I do have a new group coaching offer that starts November 17th. So I recommend for men that are looking for a way to look at challenges in a group setting. I really recommend it. You learn from each other, and you learn from me as a coach all at the same time. And you really develop a relationship with all the men in the group over that 6-month period. It is a 6-month program. And you not only develop that relationship, you develop a almost like a camaraderie with the other guys on the call. You learn from each other. So I will post or include a link to my Path to Peace group coaching program in the link. And thank you for those that joined me. And as Alan says, yes, embrace the mess and have fun with it. That's the best way through it. It's the best way to work. And thank you to Patty and Alan for joining live. Thank you to everyone that sees this via recording. Feel free to leave comments if you do join via recording. Just use the hashtag replay, just so I know that's where you joined from. And if you join live and you haven't already commented, if you can just say hashtag live, that's great too. So, all right, that's everything. Steve Strother, Finding Men's Peace. I'll leave a link in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. I'll leave a link in my bio on Instagram. So great. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.